Milagre Kids School is unique because we approach children and look at what motivates them and use that motivation to teach them things both they need to know to get their needs met and also things that they need to know to be independent and successful. And I've been working in the field of autism for 20 years, and I felt that while the ABA research that's out there was very effective at teaching specific skills, it did not reach, communicate, and connect with kids based on where they were coming from. I feel that our kids not only learn differently, but they are differently motivated. And that if you can harness that motivation, then you can take them places that traditional or ABA previously has. With the newer research that's out there, we can go further, we can make more meaningful and important progress.
Milagre Kids, we are a behaviorally based school, but we focus teaching language utilizing Skinner's analysis of oral behavior. And that's a little bit different than other places because we look at the various aspects of language through rather than expressive or receptive language, through looking at it as there are many different facets of expressive language. So really dissecting that and going in a little bit deeper. We also, I think, aside from everybody else, we also utilize what motivates the kids. True interests are, we try to teach around some of their interests as well as keeping in their parents' goals and minds. We try to utilize capitalizing on their interests and expand those into functional play and things that they can try to generalize into their home environments and other environments outside of the school. Milagre Kids would hope to provide them with, evidence-based practice, with good, programs based on good data collection and good mastery criteria, good teamwork with everybody on the IEP, including parents and other professionals that may work with the students. And we hope to teach them more of a whole program as opposed to kind of compartmentalizing as this is what they do at school versus what they do at home. So we would really hope that they would be able to take the skills that they learn here and with our good communication with parents and anybody that may work with them at home, be able to generalize those skills into their other environments.
Each child is different. They're individualized as to what they need. The end product is always the same. It's happiness, independence, communication, and connection. That's the end game.
Milagre Kids School. It's a fun place for both staff and kids, and when you use that fun and that motivation for not just your students but your staff as well, it creates a fun, warm environment that makes kids want to be at school. They want to learn, they want to succeed, and to be as independent as possible using that motivation. I started using more verbal behavior and Skinner's analysis of verbal operants and truly looking at motivation to teach children, and that's really when it turned the page for me. It was, I keep saying it, but it was fun. It became fun. So, and I always say, and the thing is about this field is that you're constantly looking and researching and moving ahead. I say every day, if I could go back and do what I did 10 years ago differently, things would be better. And my statement is always as if 10 years from now I'm not saying the same exact thing about what I'm doing today, that I'm not moving ahead with the current research and staying ahead of the game. So it's always about looking and seeing what's next and doing what's best for the kids. So it's following research, following their motivation, and always moving ahead.